in ratings-wise, as in TV ratings on a weekly basis, would that intrigue you to turn on TNA and say, you know what, this show matches Monday Night Raw in the ratings?
No, I could care less what other people watch, to be honest with you. With all
it's
due
all
respect.
about booking.
Yeah, it's all about booking. You know, I've seen enough limos pulling in the back a lot. I mean, like I told you, you hear me. I talk same crap as Monday Night Raw. You know, Randy Orton, 3 weeks in a row, opening the show. I mean, you know, I'll be real. I'll be a straight shooter. You know, but the reality is just I've watched TNA, and especially the pay-per-views. I mean, thank God I don't even order those things.
But how about like watch TNA? The last time you watched was 3 weeks ago. How about this Thursday you watch Impact? Next Thursday you watch and Pain. Even if it kills you to have to sit there through that 2 hours, just sit there through the 2 hours, and on a week-to-week basis. Who is that?
And they're off.
And they're off. Horses are running.
And hey, you know, on my phone.
You know, Mind That Bird is a 2-to-1 favorite, right, in the Belmont Stakes this weekend. I'm a big horse racing. We have Saratoga up here in upstate. I know you've heard of Saratoga.
Of course, absolutely.
Yeah, the horse racing track. So, we got that coming up throughout the summer. I go up there and bet on the horses. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just go up there and say, give me $5 on this guy to win. You know what I mean? And if he wins, so be it. If he shows, if he places, I'm getting there. You know what I mean? It'll take a little bit. Maybe this summer we'll have a lot of stories from the horse racing track.
Maybe we can get you to call in at the horse racing track.
Yeah, right. Call up live.
Yeah, little red buddy, go stick in the corner. Look at this.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, well, you got to
one day.
You have to go. You got to go here, huh?
I can leave here in about 10 minutes. Actually, that was a text message, and the game is only in the third inning. So.
Game's in the third inning. All right, no doubt. So we'll let you out of here in 10 minutes.
10 minutes is good. And just to let the people know here, I am a legal resident. I'm Puerto Rican. I know some people don't know. Just chat room. Assuming that I'm a legal citizen.
Oh, is that where it came from? I was going to say, where the hell did that come from?
I just it's Puerto Rican. So if you guys don't know, it's a Commonwealth of the United States.
You know what?
Some people don't go to history, and they don't know anything outside their territory.
My chat room just froze up on me. It's no good. Let me see if I can get back in here. Oh, well. Talk to me, Jose.
So it is interesting. I mean, you're all right. I mean, it's I can't really judge which product is better. I mean, trust me, if TNA was putting a better product, I'll tell you TNA was putting a better product. So, but at this moment, WWE is not even really doing it for me either. And it's funny because, you have a pay-per-view, which, of course, is this Sunday.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about let me pull up the full card for that pay-per-view. I forgot that we had that. I want to run down. Let's do quick predictions for that pay-per-view, and then we'll get out of here.
Do you have a lineup on you, or? If not, because I can just jump on the WZROnline.com real quick website. We all know the main events and stuff like that, so.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Go ahead. The main event is Batista and Randy Orton. This is a steel cage match for the title. What do you think?
I think the title ain't going to change. I think that Orton will retain his title. Something will happen in between. Maybe Flair comes down because he's just so pissed off, tries to interfere, tries to do something stupid, and that might be the beginning stages of one of the heel turns, if one ends up being that case.
I'm stuck. My whole thing locked up, so I have no idea. I can't find it.
The main event.
No, not the main. I didn't even hear you. I wasn't even listening, to be honest.
That's good to know, Clark. That's good to know.
I'm looking for the card, man. I'm looking for the card. Stop.
I got you. We got
to
So we got so we got Randy Orton. I told you already. Randy Orton, I think, is going to retain. We may see something developing between Flair and Batista.
Yes, Randy Orton retains. I agree with you on that. Randy Orton retains the title. I heard you that time.
And then, of course, we have the other one, the World Heavyweight Champion, which is Edge versus Jeff Hardy in a ladder match.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy and Edge ladder match, bro. I mean, they're going to go out there and basically try to kill each other. You know what I mean? So I expect that's probably match of the night right there, in my opinion. Ladder match between those two. I mean, I don't see how you can go wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely. It should be probably one of the matches, probably the best one of the matches of the year between those two. I think Edge will retain, and then of course you give Jeff Hardy his little break until he returns. And they're saying hopefully he returns by SummerSlam.
Well, I think he's going to take some time off, and then probably we'll be back by SummerSlam in August. So I would say Edge retains here as well. God, it seems like a carbon copy of the last pay-per-view. What was it, Judgment Day?
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like just another throwaway pay-per-view. It's basically the same exact matches. These top three matches with Cena, Big Show, Edge, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Batista, they're all rematches with stipulations added. You know what I mean?
The thing now that McMahon is trying to do is he's trying to steal a page from UFC, which, they have special themes for every pay-per-view. You have now Extreme Rules. The Great American Bash has been changed to the Bash. And then, of course, now you have Night of Champions coming up, which is every title. And now you have Unforgiven changing over to Breaking Point, which now they're being tossed around that it's going to be a submissions pay-per-view. The only way to win is through a submission. So what McMahon is trying to do, and then, of course, you have Cyber Sunday, which is another, event that deals with Internet. So what McMahon is trying to do with these pay-per-views is you're trying to create a theme behind every single pay-per-view, minus the big ones like the Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, No Mercy, WrestleMania, Survivor Series.
Yeah. You know what's funny is they renamed the Unforgiven pay-per-view to Breaking Point.
Which is a UFC name that was used sometime last year with Brock Lesnar as the main event.
It was Brock Lesnar's debut for UFC was Breaking Point, and then they went and did that pay-per-view. Must not be trademarked, huh?
No, they're calling it WWE Breaking Point.
Throw the WWE in front of it, huh?
Exactly. Because it's funny because when you said that, I'm like, I've heard that name before. I'm like, Breaking Point. Where did I hear that name before?
Yeah.
And I actually thought it was TNA, but it was actually Boiling Point is what TNA had. And of course, Breaking Point was UFC, and then I checked the trademarks, and actually it wasn't really trademarked, and WWE took it and called it WWE Breaking Point. That's what they trademarked.
All right, so we've got Randy Orton retains, we've got Edge retains, John Cena and the Big Show submission match. I gotta say Cena takes this submission match. I could see Big Show tap out.
I agree. I agree. John Cena will finally get his.
You know what they'll do? What's the submission that he does? The STFU. STF, yeah, STFU, whatever. I think they took the U off of it. Yeah, but STF, they'll do that angle where Big Show's too big, where Cena can't lock on the submission, and then at the very end he overcomes all odds, locks on the submission, and Big Show taps. So I mean that's my prediction for that. Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho, no holds barred, another awesome match. This and the Edge Jeff Hardy match for the ladder match there. No holds barred. Mysterio, Jericho. I mean, you know both of those guys. Jericho go out there and carry a match with anybody. Rey Mysterio. That's all you got to say. You know what I mean? Jericho versus Mysterio, no holds barred should be off the chain.
It should be interesting. Consider the fact that Kofi just won the United States champion, which tells me that he's not going to lose that title. And I don't really think any of the three major title holders for each respective brands will lose their title. And Jericho and Mysterio fought last pay-per-view.